Murdering some ant swarm, so.
That's fair. Room has been created. Or is being created.
Figured I had enough time for a quick Inferno Crimson run. And just about. I'm finishing up the last wave right now.
Pokey is in. Where is Crimson? It's somewhere in the 50s, isn't it? No, it's not.
28 in offline, so probably like 30 online. Maybe it's still 28 even. It's not too far in, but it is.
It's 27 in online.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, it's not going to be. No, we are. Game settings.
Maybe it's 26. Maybe it's 26. I could be wrong.
Difficulty. Inferno.
I'll have to double check in a second. It's like 7 left.
Oh. Weapon limit level none. Armor limit none.
Yeah, I think there's a certain point where it just turns off in Inferno.
Yeah, no, we're not very surprised. Okay, let's have a look.
It's just like, fuck it. Oh, god damn it, I shouldn't have killed that one. Ah.
So, weapon level limit on level 1 of Inferno is 77, and there is no armor limit from the the offset.
Well, I got one new weapon.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus. So it's a level 62 weapon.
Had a dream that's not bloody nightmares like a game, but also real. Something like this: one female, one dude in the same body. We hate each other, but have to work together as they have the same goal. You can switch to female and male character with a button, and both of them have different fighting moves. Of course, puzzles all that function. Hope it's not a game that dream, but also do. Actually, sounds like something they've done before. But again, finding unique game ideas these days is absolutely impossible. I think there's a game like I can't remember what it's called though. Yeah, at least I'm not the only one who thought that.
So, would you like to know the weapon I got?
I would.
Thunder Sniper 40.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's that does 8,000 damage per shot.
I just pinged Mal on Discord, say get in the game, bish.
Okay, I will. Well, who knows if he'll be able to get in the game immediately? Just because he'll be able to join doesn't necessarily mean right now.
True. That's why he's cowering at the prospect of doing Inferno and is going to magically appear after we've tried this one run.
Mission mode.
Also, when I was about to make this room, I saw there were 3 other rooms open. I was like, oh wow. Today's a real quiet day for EDF.
It's like 10 on my side.
Oh jeez. It must have been like, in fairness, I did start looking like half an hour ago, so anything happened that half hour.
I see, so it wasn't refreshed.
Yeah, probably. And we'll give people time to change weapons if they want to.
Why would I change what I was just using for this exact thing?
Fair enough. Incredibly fair. Okay, waiting for EDF 6. Same.
The cooldown on the Rapier, not the cooldown, the like reload time on Rapier G Thrust 2 is really long.
Mal so just entered the room.
Nice. Well, guess we should probably retreat. Go grab him.
I'm trying to tree.
Ah, yes. So here, let me
See if I
show you
have
the
one
tree I've
instead.
been using. So follow me over here. This is the tree I've been using.
Just making a place food. Excuses, Mal. Excuses. Okay.
Easiest to learn the spacing by flying right up to it, not touching the left stick. Get up to about here and just move forward like the littlest bit.
Hey, and there's room for 2.
The space here is very small. You can kind of move around, but generally once you're on here, you just don't want to. Also, no. There's room for 1.
I just saw a red ant run over me. My good God, the speed that they run at.
Oh, yeah.
And also, you know, 100% friendly fire damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you only have 765 health. Yeah, that wasn't saving you.
Yeah.
To be fair, I only returned the favor. You drained my health by 800. So.
I mean, true. I'm playing friendly
I
fire, so. No.
gave what was given.
You did. You know, you quite happily face tanked 10 shots from my Thunderbow 20R and not. And didn't have a visible attack effect.
You didn't hit me with all 20. It was only, or all 10. It was only like 1 or 2.
Fair. Oh no,
It's just
Mal's got the
kind of
murder
hard
knife
to
out.
not hit each other.
So the fact that with your guidance, I managed to get up there pretty much for, well, second try. Yeah, definitely that's what I'm going to be doing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have trouble landing on it if I like fall off accidentally. It takes a little bit of
Jesus. Oh, thank you.
I revived you, but you're still showing as dead on my side, so that's interesting.
Weird. Lydia, hello and welcome, and thank you very much for the 23-month resub.
Yeah, that's why I don't use a thunder weapon. Because there went the tree.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me as well. Fuck.
Yeah, that's why I have double rapier thrust. Alright, I guess tree strats will have to wait until
Protopath sneaks in. At this point in time, to be fair, she's just being a voyeur. Oh, no, there's the box, there's the sneak.
He's just being too damn efficient. Oh, there went my health.
Sorry.
No, I got snagged.
Okay, I thought that was, you know, I misjudged the blast radius of the plasma launcher again.
Oh, I'm just gonna grab some of these health packs.
And now Lydia gets patted and squished.
Definitely prioritize weapon packs.
Oh yeah, because armor isn't affected by difficulty, whereas weapons are.
Yeah.
That's health. Armor. Oh. Oh wow. I forgot. I did not realize there was a second wave.
Oh, there's 3.
Oh. Penis. Squidged Lydia. NPC, this is not the time or place to be playing Smash or Pass.
Yep, that bomb from Pokey is definitely reducing my health significantly.
Ow, I've been grabbed.
Yeah, you probably got that.
Yep. Oh. We both fly.
Shit.
Armor isn't affected by difficulty. What mean? As in the armor pickups, they're not worth more for being on higher difficulty.
This is why I always try to be on the tree the whole time.
Yeah.
Because you are invincible on the tree.
Yeah. Oh, I just got spat out. Cake. What's on earth? Do we want to retry that with Mal, or do we want to just, you know, go back to the hardest? What? Hard.
Either or.
I will change my equipment, though, to take away the thunder weapon. Rapier G thrust. Well, Mal's up, right?
Deploying.
Mal getting their thrust on, always.
To be honest, the way I start this mission is killing NPCs.
Uh-oh.
Reduce the amount of time that the ants attack other things.
Ah.
So they start swarming the tree earlier.
Ranger 31, the enemies will soon be in sniper range. Hurry!
Especially these snipers.
All units, commence attack.
Friendly fire is the most accurate type of fire.
They'll be surprised. They'll never think someone's stupid enough to...
Damn it. That was Mal. Well, good news here. The tree's free.
Tree
Thank
is
you.
never free. It comes at a heavy cost. And the tree's gone.
God damn it. That was me.
What'd you do? Just have a trigger finger?
Yeah, there was a red ant running at me, so I rapiered.
You gotta be aware of your trees.
I don't know. Trees can't stump me. Wouldn't you know?
I'll stop saving you from red ants.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I punned so badly today that Callie threatened to leave me at the Starbucks we went to. I countered with, I could just call your mum and she'll pick me up.
Took out another one. Stop hitting my tree. I'm almost dead.
Yeah, that was great. It wasn't letting me fire my weapon whilst being grabbed.
There's always a little bit of downtime.
Yeah. Like, I thought I'd gone through the downtime there. It was Starbucks. It's the closest available coffee place. And it also serves, you know, breakfast that's better than McDonald's, which, granted, that's not a high bar to set, but still.
Alright, well, I guess I'll do it on this tree. Now that everyone's dead.
We're just the additional NPCs.
Oh, there goes Pokey's body. Alright, I'll clear out this wave, leave one, do some health pickups. I guess I can revive everybody. I'm hesitant to revive non-wing divers, I'll be honest.
Might pop into Costa on Monday in the city. I want to say they have the orange hot chocolate. Ooh. Don't like how red ants can survive a strange shot. They have at least a 3,001 health. Yeah, this is why I use the Rapier G thrust. Just nukes them.
I'm using 2 Rapier G Thrust 2s.
Yes. Should have bargained by the end of this wave. Oh my god. Of course, yeah. I just re-remembered that you get credits for team kills as well. Thrust them to death. Oh my god. Both of you. I will thrust both of you to death. At once. Adequate response. Oh my.
Alright, almost done.
Snap.
Come on. This is why I like that first tree, because it's next to a cliff. So they'll climb that and you can shoot horizontally.
Ah, so there's less chance of tree snafu.
That also just gives a more... it puts them in your line of sight more often, rather than
Right.
behind all the leaves.
Yeah, fair. But I understand. Go for destroying Parkers. Release the death
Oh, right.
thrusters.
Right, well,
Also, I to map face down, ass up in the game, so everything's snafu then. Not quite everything. We made the decision to do a bit of Inferno level weapon farming, and it's going about as well as you can see.
get ready to fly.
Flying!
Don't kill that one.
Nope, I'm going to go and do some pickup.
One up.
It could be even easier with its attention split between 2 of us.
Yeah. It's coming after me.
Yeah. That means I can clear up the straggling boxes on the beach and come back to the tree.
Oh god, that thing's big and fast.
Oh yeah.
Ooh!
Yes.
Hi, Cape.
Black ants don't even show up until the
Need to be
3rd
put up.
wave.
He needs some good encouragement if he's going to come. That red ant is getting kind of close for comfort now.
I would have laughed really hard if right after saying that you got grabbed.
Yeah. Face down, ass up, that's what we like to fuck. Over beyond while playing that song and see what's supposed to be on me. No idea. Just keep him occupied on the beach whilst you clear up that big mess. Oh, now he's just circling. Now he's back on me. Come on. Come on. Now he's just going off into the distance on his own.
Hey, I ended up with 666 health.
Nice. Good to
Okay.
kill.
I saved Pokey and then Pokey died, according to my screen.
But no, Pokey's
Like-
at half health on me.
Like, it said Valkyrie has revived Pokey. Pokey has been knocked out.
What the fuck?
So that's interesting.
But schools don't evolve because I feel like the same songs. My school plays the same one you heard, pretty much. Oh, I'm gonna kill this thing.
Go for it. Pokey's Barga has arrived. I'm
Jesus!
going to quickly retake my post.
Pokey just trying to punch me out of midair. Had gym teachers who played Bloodhound games bad touch my school as a kid. I'm not surprised. I wish I was, but I'm not. Ah, shit! I'm dead.
No, you could. Well, yeah, if you do that, you're definitely dead. You could have rapiered out of there.
No, I couldn't. I started and then I went into reload.
I mean, you didn't have to nuke yourself.
I wanted the AOE to go out with. How many of those kids knew what the Discovery Channel was? Oh, good God, yeah.
Also, Rapier G Thrust has a really quick reload. It's the Thrust 2 that has the long reload.
Yeah, I realise that now. But I didn't think I had enough health to withstand that. Okay, there's a bush in the way, but this is hilarious to see Pokey pummeling the ground and actually covered in red ants. And the Barga's just not taking damage.
No, that's because the red ants can only do, like, ramming attacks. And especially if that's a max level Barga, that thing's probably got, like, 100,000 health or more.
Jesus. Oh, Mal died at some point. That survived 2 stringer shots. I didn't survive the Stampede M2 though. Neither did I. Thank you for the hydrate from my DJ.
I wonder how fast I could destroy the Barga.
With that rapier, considering how fast you took down the large dragon, pretty quickly.
So I watched back the stream, and I didn't realize you were also in range of hitting it from below while I was on top of it.
Oh yeah, that's what I was aiming to try and do.
It was also weird. Like, on my side, I was pretty much center of its back the whole time. But it seemed like I was kind of floating in midair for a while on your side.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, hey, what the... Ow.
Alright, well, Wallpoke got the attention of this last few.
Since cable was rare and expensive at the time, about a third of us half counted friends. I knew what it was, I just never actually watched it because didn't have access to it because didn't have satellite. Satellite TV was, what the rich kids had. Back when, Sky was first round, I was like, oh yeah, do you have Sky? I was like, no, I'm poor.
It's back when the Sky was first released.
Yep.
Remember that Earth update? Sky patched, air no longer leaves atmosphere.
I was also shooting it with my string of shots. I mean, we were all piling in on it. Oh, there's wave 3.
Yeah, no, like,
At least it's...
it felt very one-sided to me just because of my angle, and it's hard to really see teammates.
I see the black ants.
Yeah, they see you too. You'll notice they're like twice as fast as red ants.
Yeah! Jesus!
Because they are already there.
Yep. Pokey is already pummeling them. We have black ants. No, you have black ants. It takes almost my entire rapier clip to kill one. What the fuck, Inferno mode?
Yeah.
I would help Pokey out, but I don't actually know. Oh,
Yeah,
that
like,
actually does help.
I'm just gonna wait on the tree for any that decide to come this way.
One coming your way.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh no.
It's dead.
The red ants have joined the company.
Just because Pokey is taking damage slowly,
Oh god, yeah, I can see. Oh fuck!
and if you get grabbed by a stray ant, like that's pretty much it.
Fuck! Yeah, Mal's dead.
Case in point.
I think I might have accidentally catapulted that ant into Mal.
Nice.
Fuck off! Yeah. Oh wait, I actually threw it towards me. Go flying, Mal.
Nice. Oh, missed. Jesus.
Oh.
And the ant still lives. How's your energy doing after all that?
Emergency reload. Oh, that was amazing. No. If that's the last wave, we should go and pick up because there's only like 4, 5 of them left.
What's the last wave? Yes. Unless online adds another.
Oh, please no. I'm being juggled, yet I'm already dead. Yeah, it's just the ones that are on Pokey at the moment. There's only 1, maybe 2. Oh god, he's on me. He's trying to go on me. Ugh. He's too skittery. Ugh. If that's you pinging at Mal, I really appreciate that. I think it's just health. Yeah, it's just health, I can see now. Jesus. And it survived.
Barga privileges have been revoked.
Got it.
Oh, I couldn't see the red icon because it was holding Pokey.
Yep.
I was like, there's no enemies left, but no, it was just to see.
We heard this last wave, yeah. So I got a power stinger, a rapier thrust, a blast launcher, and a dual plasma launcher. Why? Why have I got some
Level
low
5.
levels? Why are they all low levels?
Because those are ones. So Inferno mode has a very wide range of level drops because it's sort of like the
Fuck with you.
farming for 100%. So you haven't gotten those super low level drops yet because you haven't played at the requisite level drop range.
Fuck.
That's great. That's funny. That sucks, but that's funny.
Fuck. And 50 armor, yes, that's what, gonna be what, 12 points for me? 776.
But, you know, if you want to do that in offline, you just have to get to Crimson in offline and just use the tree. You won't have a Barga, so...
So number is better than lesser rank? Yes. The lesser rank basically is... the letter on the guns basically says essentially it's behavior, whereas the rank number is higher the better. I'm going to change back to our actual
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah. I can say letter rank is not really a rank, it's just sort of like model names.
Yeah. Oh, that is not what I wanted.
Yes.
Level
Mission
1 with
1.
45 level armor and stuff.
But here's the thing, like, I almost can use these.
You really can.
Oh, Battle to the Death. Okay.
Number isn't always better to be at. This is true. This is actually very true. Because different weapons behave differently at higher levels.
Yeah.
Major fleet programs at sea must not be allowed to reach the city. Ground forces will be deployed along the coast and keep making landfall. However, immediately considers the by all means don't lose.
Select a mission.
Alright, class equipment. Don't want the rapier G thrust. I think I'm going to go back to the Grom. Because the Grom and the plasma launcher was a very good combination, especially as we're dealing with Hectors and D-Roys.
Let's see, what do I want for this mission?
Need a new Olympic gun. My highest ever one is currently is a Buster. Oh. I mean, when I played Air Raider in EDF 5, just for the the trophies, honestly, to try and get the air raider up to a certain armor level, I took a leaf out of Pokey's book and used the limpet snipers, and oh, they're good. They are so good. Oh, now that we've had a Inferno mission, we should be having this one, you know, no issues whatsoever, right? Oh my fucking god, what the shit is that thing?
Yeah, it's an Argo. We fought them before.
Oh yeah, because, oh yeah, the large transport that turned into a mech. Yeah.
It's just starting in mech mode this time.
They're done fucking around.
To aim like a country mile above it to hit it with my mortars.
And here's me with my plasma launcher. I have no gravity effect. It literally just goes straight forward.
Well, some of us are limited by conventional weaponry.
I see your weapon limits and I say, fuck those.
Weapon limits are level 50.
Damn it.
Ow.
Weapon limits don't apply to me because I can't read. Also, I don't have anything high enough level to even scratch the weapon limit. Mal's not doing so great on health. Grub can't reach. Let's scan though. Damn. Oh, that's a big green thing. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was apparently in range of the second one of those.
It?
Argo's been
No,
damaged,
it's not.
huh?
I was going after the transport ship.
I've been pumping into the Argo the whole time, so I might as well continue.
It's fine.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said it's fine. I don't know why I said that. I was trying to say that's fine.
I see. Also, these transport ships are blocking my shots to the Argo now.
If it's green, you need to see a doctor. Yeah, true.
Area F4 was destroyed by an Earth Eater attack. The surrounding cities are
But,
also
yeah,
completely
Lydia,
destroyed.
you and Callie of all people should know from experience it's not green.
Towns continue to be lost one after another. Everyone is dying.
Ow.
I don't want to die.
Ow, fuck. That was bad timing by the blue.
EDF HQ moved to the final defense zone. Underground zone area D3.
Gotcha. I'm dead.
Yep.
Heckin' lasers. Yeah, that's it. That would just kill me, Mal. Oh.
Yeah, well, most of my health loss just then was because one of them flew in front of my mortar.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me with my plasma launcher. Do you need a retreat or are we good to restart?
I can keep using this. I'll just focus on something other than the Argo, I guess.
There. Let's restart them.
I'm also going to grab these NPCs to stop them from going to their death.
Does the Argo have a weak spot or is it just pile damage into it?
It's just damage it.
Okay. Nice. Oh, there was 69 prior to 10. Oh, that's a lot of stuff going on at once.
And all of these shots are missing.
That's a CDF in a nutshell. This is true.
Failed an attack on brain. Attack units are all dead.
If you're alive, say something. Understood! I mean, technically, he's not. Technically, you know, he did what he was asked of. Just, of all
He
things to
understood the
say.
assignment.
Yeah. I understood the assignments. My response was clearly calculated, but man, am I bad at maths.
Shoot this transport ship.
If you're alive, please respond. Fuck off.
You're alive, please respond. I've been shot!
We're the only ones with this firepower. Let's go!
Imagine that being Zan's response. Zan, are you okay? Are you alive? Say something. Fuck off.
Ready to fire! Reloading! Go to hell!
Oh. Transport ship. Both transport ships are down. Or only if you know necromancy. I'll romance your neck. If you're alive, then say something. I've been shot. If you're alive, say something. I have a family.
Stop fucking kidding.
Area F4 was destroyed by an Earth Eater attack. The surrounding cities are also completely destroyed. There is no
You see anything? You know what I really should do?
need to be lost.
Off the camera effects.
Everyone is dying. I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. EDF HQ moved to the final defense zone. Underground zone area D3.
Oh.
It looks like Argo suffered damage.
What?
EDF headquarters has gone underground because it's their last defensive zone.
Oh, well, yeah.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's bringing the other transport ships in. For a second there, it looked like the transport ships were its arms. I was like, please no. Oh, is that one on the left or dead already? It is. Jesus. They're both gone. Jesus Christ. How they... I do not know. I'm going to assume dispersal mortars.
I don't have dispersal mortars equipped. They wouldn't be able to reach anyways.
Oh.
Combination of your plasma shots and Pokey Space Laser, the other one.
Probably, yeah. D-class headquarters, let's hope it's not an SCP D-class. Just a bunch of people in orange jumpsuits. Like, wait, what? How are we the ones that survive? We're not meant to. And down goes the Argo. Damn, Pokey, that satellite blaster. Whilst I'm like this, I'm just gonna game settings. Screen shake off. Oh, that is so much nicer. Thank you. I can't find my magazine. Are you okay?
Yes, sir!
Oh, yeah. Little good that it does.
Yeah,
Says
about
Dango's
that.
Lago. There was a farmer who had a dog and Lago was his name-o. Oh, why is it? Oh, of course. My brain issue. Why is there where's there an ant? Because there were transport ships. Oh, Yargo. Honestly, making good J story, the immortal D-class personnel. It's the parent of Aladdin. Down goes Yargo. Oh, yes, that's right. Hectors. Those are a thing in this mission as well. Leave one alive. Yes, we have a fuck. There is one left. There's a fuckload of pickup to do. Also going to grab a health bag or two, because Ow. Oh, great, the Hector's found me. Hector also apparently found Mal. Or that was just Pokey. Yep, that was Pokey. Mal puts in chat, thank you, Pokey. Had to make sure the message gets through. There's a lot of armor boxes here. Yeah, go somewhere. Ah, yes, Mal, the team disposal unit.
This is transport unit. The transport vehicle is on the way.
Sadly, I think there's quite a lot in the water. Shit, mate.
Well, then you better go get them.
I can't.
There's a certain amount that you can.
True. I was just going to say I'm too light. I'm too light. I just end up floating.
Like, if you go land in the water and move your camera underneath, you'll see that, for the most part, it doesn't, like, get deep.
Ah.
So there's a lot of armor boxes that you can technically grab. You just have to move very slowly. Also, there's not really that much in the water.
It's just, it looks like it because of the distance on the radar.
Yeah, there's a couple way out here, but it's just, I see a health box, one
Oh,
armor
I
box I'm heading
see.
towards.
I see a weapon pickup, but it might... doesn't get deep, eh? Can't
Like I
relate.
say, I'm all the way out here, and I'm in range of picking up things, so...
Yep, picked up a weapon. Oops.
Some
No.
water is
God damn it,
deep,
no.
like,
Oh, Jesus.
just
Ooh,
not
go!
this one.
Go away! Stop giving me a fucking tutorial on accidentally pressing the fucking share button game. Jesus Christ.
Why'd you press the share button if you didn't want to share?
I was wanting to do it, take a screenshot. And this Hector is, sniping me out of the water, and then I just fall back into it. It's a never-ending cycle of pain and torment.
Love the idea of swimming in fencer armor.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not weighing you down. So,
It would be
well,
nice if it just let me walk on the bottom of the ocean.
yeah. I thought it would with all that armor to it.
Alright, is there anything else, or...
Um,
everything?
It looks mostly like it's just health packs now. I'll have a quick look over on the extreme sides of it. Want an arts appreciation job? Got interrupted? Yep. Always go about the arts appreciation. Okay, so that's health over there, health over there. So the more extreme distance ones is health, health. There is an armor box over there. A couple of armor boxes there. I think there's a weapon box over here. Yeah, there's one weapon box over here, and then I think that might actually be it. By literally being shot. I'm ready for my close-up. Oh, God, no, not the face. Oh, yeah, I forgot that we were being allowed to. The jetpack is probably mostly pool floaties.
Oh my god, finally a new jackhammer.
Oh, what's mouse and image of view image? Jesus.
But why?
So I got a Spark Lance and a Reflectron Laser D. Yeah, I got the D. Yes. Let's have a look at this Spark Lance. New prototype short-range weapon that fires off a large amount of energy to destroy the target. Boasts enormous power, but since its energy dissipates quickly, its range is very short. The energy is known to ricochet on contact, so it also tends to hit multiple targets at the same time. Oh.
My jackhammer damage just doubled. I've been
Oh.
using a level 26 jackhammer.
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
What did I get? Reflectron Laser, wasn't that? Reflectron Laser D. Special cannons emits a highly reflective laser, can be discharged in a narrow passage, and due to its trajectory change when it's reflected off of walls, the laser blast will zigzag along the corridor. Very effective against giant insects as it can reach the limit of its range without being obstructed. Let's try that. Both of them. Large group of giant insects on the approach. Oh.
I love the fact it says there may be queens. The one enemy I didn't want to consider on screen as a king spider.
Yeah. Over reports, there are several over 50 meters in length. There may be queens as one enemy to exist. Yeah, this is maybe the end for us. We still put up a fight. Fight with all you have for our people and our world. Legion of monsters. I'm scared.
I don't recognize the name of this one. So either I just haven't done it that much, or it's an online only.
Either way, eat.
Just to be fair, I've not done these last few very much. Like maybe 5 times total each.
Oh my god, there's a big dragon. There's a large dragon flying as well.
Yeah, this does not look familiar to me.
There's an even bigger type of giant insect.
I'm displeased greatly by this immediate bullshit. Yep. Nothing like a dragon flying in front of your mortars.
Yep. You're online only.
Yeah, I definitely have never done this mission. And,
Oh, the spark lance.
boy.
Oh! Come on, Kate. Come, buddy. Oh, God.
All your guys' health is far too high for what's happening. Those are some noises that I didn't need in my ears today.
Yes, that's my solar plexus.
Not the idea of me breathing. Oh. Yes,
The
Kate?
streamer dies on camera.
Yeah. There we are.
Okay.
Something like that. Something like that.
Unauthorized access to satellite orbit weapon detected. The satellite blaster is being taken over.
Are you just going to keep headbutting the microphone away, Capius, as usual? Lydia for the hydration redemption and for your contribution to the SCP stream challenge. Oh Jesus! Having to do this with limited hand usage is tricky. And thank you, Widgren, for your contribution to the SCP stream challenge.
Pressure rising. Emergency cooling. It's gonna break.
Not a fan of exactly how much aggro happened as soon as the mission started.
Yeah.
Because
And Regrub, thank you very much for your contribution to the SCP stream challenge.
that was too much aggro.
Yeah.
Choose loadout.
I'm going to not use that loadout anymore. Rom and
Loadout.
I want to use the Psy Blade, but I don't have an upgrade. I don't have one that does enough damage, so it's just going to be this. Just give me the plasma launcher. I'm just going to have to pick my targets. She should put a reminder about that. Reduce SCP redeem cost.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yes.
This is headquarters.
Illegal
Exterminate the
access to
giant
your team.
insects.
Somebody is starting up the satellite blaster.
It looks like we've been found out. Keep your cool.
There is an even bigger type of giant insect.
They're coming this way. Main Kong. Sir, yes, sir.
What is that monstrous thing?
Take a seat here. Sir, yes, sir. Big job. You okay? I will protect you, sir.
Oh god, that spider. And Capius is something up to me and being sweet. Oh, the Spider King's dead? No, it's... I can't actually
dead.
tell.
It's done.
Okay. I mean, it looked like it was ragdolling. I'm dead. But it also looked like it was moving in a way that it was still alive, but there was no blood coming off of it.
I love when I'm holding up a shield and yet losing health from multiple directions rapidly.
Lovely. I'm blaming Mal for this one because he's the one at highest health. Percentage-wise, anyway.
So there's got to be some way to avoid aggroing the entire goddamn map.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, over there is still not aggroed, and there's a an ant queen.
Fine, I'll go Wing Diver. God.
KPS is snuggling so much. Maybe we shouldn't attack it all and just see what comes to us. True. Eat yourself. I can't. KPS is in the way. I can't eat myself.
Choose loadout.
We don't like anything that's passive.
2 weapons.
True. I actually will use that reflection laser because it was pretty good. Damage-wise, at least. Boop. Beans. Beans. Pet the beans, pet the beans.
Deploying.
Pet the beans, pet the beans. He is straight up falling asleep on me.
Because we love you.
Yeah.
You're his father.
And thank you, Wigan, for putting me on my best behavior for 10 minutes.
Exterminate the giant insects.
Okay, so it doesn't look like anything actually actively goes for us initially. Maybe, seeing as they're closest, we try and aggro the dragons first on the right side, so this direction.
You say closest, but the dragons are on the far side.
Okay, so the dragons were closest at first.
There's ants, spiders, wasps, dragons.
Okay, yeah. Maybe
There's
try and
one
aggro the
group
ants
of-
first, then.
Still can fight.
Don't think that's reaching.
Yeah, my Grom wasn't reaching either. Oh. Yep, the Queen's coming in. That is definitely the ants coming in. The wasps have joined. And there's the dragons. And I think I think it is just a case of we aggro one and they all aggro off each other.
It's dead.
Do they maybe have reduced health then? Because there's so many of them.
Well, I was breaker G thrust right up in our ass. But yes, that is a possibility.
Yes, sir! You okay? I'm hurt. You hurt? I can't.
I got hit by every single king spider web.
Jesus.
So the king spider is aggroing, but the small spiders themselves are not. I wonder if we can aggro the small enemies outside of the royalty types.
I think possibly we could.
Also, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, this is a mess. Can retreat. Getting rid of the Grom.
Loadout. Wing divers can
Oh
equip 2
boy.
weapons.
Rapier G thrust on. Okay, so Mal apparently only shot a small ant, and that's what we got.
Alright, oh, never mind then.
You gonna let me do a stretch cape? Are you? Thank you, Regop, for redeeming the stretch. Oh, that's good.
Deploying.
Yes, KPS, yes, I'm here. I'm still here. I think this just might be a bit... Yeah. Yeah, Mal, I think there's a little bit BS.
This is headquarters. Exterminate the giant insects.
I was scritching Capers and I just buried his face in my hand. I can't. Use some exterminate class weapons list. Yeah, I agree. Oh, those... Oh, actually...
This is transport unit. We're preparing the drop.
Ah.
What is that monstrous thing?
Okay, Wasps was activated on that. Ants seem to be docile still. Everything else... Oh no, spiders coming in as well. So from that attack... Oh no, we've got dragons as well. Far away.
Thing got me.
Fucking hell. Gonna try and revive you. Oh, Jesus. You got knocked down to devilish health. Oh, fuck. Oh, bye, Cape. There you go.
Oh, really? Really? King Spider?
Oh, lovely.
Dude, the tiny little gap in the freaking buildings. Right after I picked up a health pack.
Of course. I'm about to die. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. King Dragon did land on me, though. And then whacked me away with his wing. Oh, I am not getting revived. Oh, I am definitely not getting revived. I'm underneath the ants.
Alright, Mal. Solo time.
It's all up to you, Mal. You got this. No pressure. Just, you know, Deep Rock Galactica. At the very least, me getting catapulted over here by the dragon didn't still not set off the ants. There's also some spiders back here as well that haven't been aggroed. My faith in Gary is at an absolute low. I've been saying. Some wing yeetage. Wing diver the yeeter. It's no longer wing diver the shooter, it's the yeeter. Mal, you proved Pokey right. The Smoker's Dragon breathed right onto me. Pokey suggested low difficulty. Should we try this on normal instead? Because it's an online one.
I'm gonna keep trying. Like, I feel like that's a bit too fast to just drop difficulty.
True. I mean, we were doing a lot better that time because we found out how to only aggro 2 of the groups. Although the dragons did get in that. Maybe if... So you went around to the left and aggroed the wasps. So what happens if you try to go around the right to aggro the ants? Would we get just the ants and the dragons at that point? Because then that would be easier rather than the dragons just aggroing for the sake of it.
Presumably.
Matt suggests we cry. I suggest we cry havoc and let's let loose the things of war.
Deploying.
It's worth a try. Reposition and see if we can just kill ants and dragons if they join him.
Quarters. Exterminate the giant insects.
The thighs of war.
There is an
I did say the things of war, but no, the thighs of war works better. Cry havoc and let slip the thighs of war.
Okay, I guess we're not standing on that building then.
Yeah, as soon as I land on it, it crumbled. I mean, you know, even better, the thigh highs of war. I wonder. Oh, dragon's been aggroed. Yeah, the dragons are up. And there's the ants as well. The wasps have also aggroed. Spiders seem to be doing a whole big nope. Jesus. Nice.
illegal access to no tomb. Somebody is starting up the satellite blaster. Maximum output.
Oh, yeah, there's the wasps and the dragons joining him. One of the big dragon just landed on me. Ooh, the fire and the flames I carry on. I've heard of thunder thighs, but war thighs are a new one for me, so I'm not going to complain though. I'm at 5 health. And plummeting. What's with Catherine? Hello and welcome. That's mission. Hello. Oh god. Oh god.
Illegal access to no tomb. Somebody is starting up the satellite blaster. Confirmed the attack target. Light of the heavens. Pour onto the ground.
Yeah, that big one is still an issue.
Dropping BMO.
That's fine. I think that satellite blaster's catching up, Pokey.
Well. Oh, it did. Eventually. And now it's getting left behind again.
Just annihilated.
Oh, God. Well, thanks again. Clipped by its wing doesn't actually hurt. I'm going to take that health pack before Mal steals it. And that other one. So this mission's a few days ago on Inferno. I can't even imagine this on Inferno. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. I've got a rapier thrust with your name on it. I just don't know what your name is. I'm going to have to improvise.
Well, he landed suddenly.
Yeah, he did.
Sort of teleported to the ground for me. There
And
we
he's
go.
down.
Somebody is starting
And it's mostly armor boxes he dropped.
Well, that's something.
It takes a plan two winged others with good weapons. We have one of those. Greater Wild Dragon is yeesh. Yeah. Yeah, a bit too much on the health side. Although I think we've only just...
Would stop destroying the buildings I'm about to land on to get my energy back.
Okay, there's still some dragons around, but I think it is just dragons and spiders now. So what to do with the other dragons to run in the back with a rapier. That's exactly what Tyr did last time. Worked a treat. Oh. Big spider boy.
Yep, he shot a couple threads up my way.
Jesus. Well, I think he's dead. I'm going to try and get up to you, Tyr. Hi. I'm an idiot.
So you're up to me. You don't exactly have the health to revive me.
Yeah, I realised that just as I was about to land on the roof. I was like, I do not have health for this.
Illegal access to no tomb. Somebody is starting up the satellite blaster.
Oh, even that didn't do it. Okay, that'll do it. It's just... Okay, we've only got one enemy left anyway. That's why I'm going to go and check what those other green dots are. It's
See, I told you we didn't need to reduce the difficulty.
whew.
How much less satisfying would that have felt if we had turned it down to normal?
Yeah. Ixion. Oh, I got the Dino Strike Z.
Goodbye, energy.
Yep. Hello, damage. Massive mobilization.
This is the one I was expecting. Yep.
Needs to charge us side to the right. I won't satisfy that. I won't satisfy that mission either way. We just start mobilizing an army most likely as a prelude to a massive attack, and sadly we're depleted. We can't defend against all-out attack like this, though there may be a way. A surprise attack before the enemy finishes their preparations. Our very survival hangs in the balance. You may join this battle if you wish. Participation is voluntary. Why would it be voluntary? This is a last-ditch effort. Yes, last-ditch effort.
You can make the choice to lie down and die.
Wingdivers can equip 2 weapons.
That's not the EDF way. We're gonna sing.
Choose loadout. Wingdivers can equip 2 weapons.
So can we move on to 95 if this is optional?
Deploying.
I wish that's how it worked.
A huge Ravager army has gathered.
What the?
They probably plan to destroy us once and for all,
How?
as they've already done in other areas.
Okay, the Dino Strike Z,
And the enemy has many more
I just tried to kill Mal with it. It all impacted. Nothing actually happened apart from my energy just fell out.
Yeah, it's a bit weird like that.
Ow. Ow. Yes, Mal heard me and retaliated. It's voluntary because it's the kind of mission you don't come back from. Oh, and there's the D-Roys.
As opposed to the other missions that you do come back from.
Okay, yeah, I don't really want to be using the Dino Strike. I really don't. Oh, that's a very close range Hector. That's the special stands where even when they left over for damage. I'm just gonna try and not die and see what this does. And I missed. And then land on his gun. Nah, that's not going to do well. Ow. Bloody blue drones. Oh, I've just seen the fortress. Well, that's a giant load of bullshit.
What should we do? We defeated it.
Top. Trying to fly forward towards health packs, but blue drones keep stopping my full forward momentum.
I just got kicked by the Hector.
Piss off.
Give it to Mount Limits
Oh
for
my
the biggest
God.
thing. Yeah. That far right transport ship on Inferno drops golden ants. Oh god. I have the fear of Inferno.
We're not receiving any transmissions from any location. The enemy has deployed some electronic jamming devices to keep us all in the dark. Please repeat!
Very ravey mission this.
Who's left? There's no one!
I didn't bring a long enough range option for this.
I really should stop trying out weapons when I get them. I should just stick to stuff that actually works. All lasers and boom.
Choose loadout. Wingdivers can equip 2 weapons.
60 per second, 3 awesome. So seemed to work last time.
Choose loadout. Deploying.
Take your longest range lancer and a sniper. Don't know the range of my lancers. Fine. It's fine.
Illegal access to
Huge
no
ravage your army has
Somebody
gathered.
is starting up the
They
satellite
probably
blaster!
plan to destroy us once and for all, as they've already done in other areas. Our forces are tired and few, and the enemy has many more resources. But despite the odds, we will never surrender.
Oh, nice. That ship's already down.
Engage in battle.
As for instructions!
Illegal access to no tomb.
Reloading! Back me up!
Somebody is starting up the satellite blaster!
Ow.
Armor's damaged! Don't die! Hey, does it hurt? They're coming this way!
Transport unit. SWAT vehicles will
Quick work of Leroy. Oh, I'm dead.
You don't say.
So we just don't know. It's, well, we're close to the end of the we're close to the end of the game, so yes, it's almost over. We're gonna get some random crowd and get professional Gary farmers. That's an early one as well. I've got no idea what the context behind that one was. Thanks, Mal. I don't know how the game did that, but sure.
set the output to maximum. I don't care if the satellite melts.
I'm hit! I've been hit! Bring the medic to you later! Hold on! I've been hit! Hold on! I'll back you up! Got the enemy! I've been shot! Don't push it! It's nothing! Loading now!
Oh, I love spiders that suddenly appear out there.
Jesus. Fucking blue drones.
Just annihilate it.
Oh, there's a D-Roy there as well.
And take that!
So how it works, either your body wasn't even there for me, just a revive prompt. Weird. And that's...
We're not receiving any transmissions from
Oh, it's doing so well until that fucking blue drone.
jamming devices to keep us all in the dark. Please repeat. We're the only ones left. There's no one.
God.
Jesus. Are we possibly agreeing too many things again by attacking the transport ships? Possible?
Choose loadout. Wing divers can. Deploying.
The thing about this mission, like mentioned, it's done one bit at a time, it's almost too easy.
A huge Ravager army has gathered. They probably plan to destroy us once and for all, as they've already done in other areas. Our forces are tired and few, and the enemy has many more resources. But despite the odds, we will never surrender. All units, engage in battle.
Crap! I'll bring the medic to you later.
Somebody is starting up the satellite blaster.
Someone take
Set the output to maximum. I don't care if the satellite melts.
What's going on?
Deroy to the right.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try shooting that while it's bouncing.
Yeah. Satellite Blaster makes it go absolutely nuts. It's dead.
This is transport unit. We will fight the combat area.
Armor's damaged! I'll back you up! It's nothing. If you give up, it's over!
Pressure rising. Emergency cooling. It's gonna break. Someone is accessing the satellite orbit weapon Notum.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Most of my life I just looked to the right and then suddenly red ant.
This is transport unit. The transport vehicle is on the way.
It's alright.
Somebody is starting up the satellite blaster.
I don't know what's going on. This area is ours!
Dropping BM-03
What are we supposed to do
Big
now?
Box to the cabinet, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated.
Transport complete. Good luck. We're not receiving any transmissions from any location.
Good thing that's done ages ago.
Some electronic jamming devices.
Good, because I've probably sworn a lot and broken it since then.
We're the only ones left. There's no one. Unauthorized access to satellite orbit weapon detected. The satellite blaster is being taken over. This is transport unit. We're ready to make the drop. Output critical. Fire!
We need a commander! No commanding officer, reloading! Gotta throw my magazine! What are we supposed to do now? Hey!
Dan, no problem at all, DJ.
We're ready to make the drop.
Do what you need to do.
I go. Take care of my family. Not possible.
Cool.
This is transport unit. We're ready to drop vehicles when you say go.
This area is ours.
Just do a bit of pickup whilst we're having a little bit of a respite at least. So with those T-Roys. That's dead at least. Oh god. Two drones. Pain of my existence you are. How much the insurance covers in terms of collateral damage from the EDF. A1 Insurance, #1 in providers of insurance against fire, flood, acts of God, and acts of the EDF.
Maximum output. Fire!
We won't fail if we follow the commander. Yeah, that's right.
No insurance company survived year 2025.
Not that it'll change anything. But why did this happen?
Will declare bankruptcy.
The enemy's over there. I'm ready for battle.
Oh god, oh god. Input lag.
The attacking aircraft Midnight is on its way. Let's hit the
There we
quadruped
go.
with grindbusters.
Fix itself.
Omega team has been deployed.
Now comes the dog minus belly. Oh yeah. It's estimated how much energy I had left.
Just annihilated.
That transport ship's down. One left.
Shut down. You're doing great. One enemy down. I need backup. Understood. It just won't die.
It's a big laser it's got.
Launching grindbusters now. Grindbusters have made impact.
That's it. That's all the...
Confirmed.
No, it's not.
Enemy
I thought it was
quadruped
falling.
fortress has sustained a significant hit.
Do you know if the SCP Foundation trying to take on the health and life insurance, asking what it should cover against? What does it need to cover against? Acts of yes. Its cans are keeping the dog alive. Ah, transport ship's gone. Oh, wonderful. Against Dr. Bright. Oh. Return to the group. Get you up to it's not going to be much, but there you go. Fly. Oh,
Yeah, I'll just do that.
yeah, I completely forgot that you weren't wing diving.
Yes, sir. Mass fire. Understood. They're coming this way. They're coming this way.
Take out the turrets. I prefer an insurance company. I would go in sorts of bite-related injuries. Trying to get an angle on those turrets at the front. Oh, gotcha. Just consistently hit you. Oh, one turret's down on the front. And just realize 2 times past the normal charge, just saying. It puts me at a massive disadvantage of not being able to do anything else. There's the cannon nice. But okay, oh, I'm dead. But that's on the plus side, all the turrets are gone by the looks of it. I think relatively safe to collect now. Yeah, I did great. So I see 3 red dots on the map. 2 now, one of them being the fortress. 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 7, 8. Looks like he's only spawning the blue drones in waves of 8, which, to be fair, nasty enough on their own. Cape is done to this microphone. Thank you, Mal.
Don't get your hopes up. Loading up. Someone get him. Yes, sir. And lots of friends.
Back in a little while, provided you're still going, then you're going to buy some drinks. No problem at all, Woodgren. That's coming as long as you did, and have a good drink. Have a good drink. Have a good trip. Jack Clone, welcome. So you'll be going for about another hour now. Hour and 20 minutes or so. Usual stuff over there, just health boxes.
There we go. The last turret is finally dead.
Oh, nice. Big health box, that's an armor box, might as well. Is it leaving or is it just positioning?
It's been walking in a circle this whole time.
Ah. We'll be talking a lot because we have a problem with constantly sleeping from work because Christmas and Wild Birthday. Ah, fair enough. I am fairly confident that we've gotten pretty much everything. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good at all.
What's up?
Ah, so my microphone decided falling over.
I see.
Yeah, streamer problems. Oh, got the I don't need custom. Ooh. New toys. Yeah, one. I saw all the rangers that had laser and beam guns clad in pink like I am. 95 scorching. Those who managed to survive continue the battle unabated. However, the end is almost here. The enemy's army will soon be upon us. We are outnumbered. Almost everything we have has been destroyed. We have little hope for victory. We will see this battle through to the end. Join us if you wish to die in honor. Jesus. We're sticking it. I like this one. It's pink. There are many pew makers like it, but this one is mine.
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
Dying, sign me up. Says the one who jumped at C4 in Deep Rock Galactic.
Choose loadout. Wing divers
Yes.
deploying.
Yes. Mal goes for a random quote and gets, shove a dick up my ass and call me Frank.
Oh, they're having a good time.
Apparently. Oh, that's a Skyfall.
System okay. We follow through with the plan. Fire the satellite blaster.
Really?
Attack the enemy force.
Before I knew it. I'm in
There we go.
I could use some support. Someone take command.
Oh, that's a lot of D-Roys and blue drones. Oh, this is going to be fun.
What are we supposed to do now? Don't die, no matter what. EDF.
What are we supposed to do now? Don't die no matter what.
Armor's damaged.
And I feel like that's implied.
Let's look for enemy.
Everywhere.
That's me. Seems just a fire hose of damage. Oh god. Remind me of the time I used C-24 on air raid against ants on mission 12. Oh, Jesus. Escape. One D-Roy down at least. So they've got the most kills is constantly literally bombing myself onto enemies. Another duo down. Need Jack for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. What the hell was that noise?
Let's look for
I am ready for
Watch
flight.
out on the left.
I can't see that. The light's reflecting off of it.
More than half of the Earth. Moving. No transmissions from me. Somebody please respond.
Oh,
Unauthorized access to satellite orbit weapon collection. The satellite blaster
what's that behind us?
What should I take?
Oh, dragons behind us. And wasp in front. Oh, great.
transport unit. We're preparing to drop. We'll be there soon.
Mankind may be finished, but we're gonna drag you down with us.
Not a fan of this. Oh, red dragons as well. I'm dead. And that looks like a killer queen over there. No, not the dragon. Well, now that dragon just doesn't want me to see what's going on at all. I guess this viewpoint, you can say I'm winging it.
This is the fencer team.
Oh yeah, that's definitely at least 2 killer queens.
Wing diver team, commence operation.
I'm taking you.
This is Ranger. I've arrived at the target point.
Oh, and now shields bearers. Oh, lovely. One's desperately tanks, no one grab tanks. Oh god, yeah.
I can still fight a few of them. The commander is hurting. I've been shot. No, hold on.
Thank you.
Have you heard the story? The hero rumor? Too many times. After destroying the motherships, he disappeared. Yeah, but that man returned. I heard he's in the storm team now. Do you really believe that? Well, whatever.
1 killer queen down.
Happy things when it gets dark like this.
Ah, and I love that I can finally kill things with my jackhammer. I've been needing this upgrade for like 20 missions.
Jesus. Struggle for railgun like it's nothing. Yeah. Somehow I still nibble enough to most of the time dodge the plasma launcher. Oh god. We are down to just 3 red dragons. Unless there's another wave. Means it's pick up a clock.
I'd rather you pick up weapons.
But we might need more time.
We can make that time with weapons.
Okay. You give me second thoughts on that one. Unless there's no...
Also,
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait. Oh! Oh! Well, I'm in exactly the wrong place. Oh, red drone's my favourite. I haven't seen them for a while.
it's true.
And of course, there's a quick... Got hip checked by a fucking glob of acid.
Oh, I got far more than hip checked.
Oh yeah, I saw the the pile on you.
Shotgun blasted from 2,000 health to nothing.
Ooh, fucking
The
hell.
lack of mobility as a fencer while you're shooting is just so frustrating.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I can switch to my weapon loadout that lets me move, but there's downtime. I have to wait for my weapons to stop firing to even switch.
Yeah. No, it's just because it's a massive model of the same kind. It's just it's jumping and humping me across the ground with it. Mal solo play. Oh, I guess with what I got thrown into, you could guess I got stoned. I also look like I'm doing the Peanuts dance. Before anyone mishears me, Peanuts, not penis dance.
Tomato, potato.
Yeah, fair. Roll, boy, roll! Go on, Mal, we're all counting on you. Every time I say some form of acknowledgement, Mal just immediately loses health. Club of acid hit your foot. Yeah, I can see that. Ori, hello and welcome.
Choose loadout.
You've come to see
Two weapons.
pain. It's doable, just need to not lose health. Mal, you are so not wrong that you're also not right. I am the dispersal mortar. What, you mean you're gonna get yeeted across the map? I'm guessing Pokey's about to depart. Yeah.
Deploying.
We need a commander! Give
Where's
us
the
instructions!
reinforcements? Hey,
You now. Thanks for coming along as long as you did, Pokey. We'll see you next time.
I'll kill you.
Attack the enemy force!
A lot of incoming big boomies.
Give us instructions!
It's not. Oh, why did I do this? Why did I think this was a good idea?
Let me go! Let me go! Hey, who's the highest on? Do something! You saved me.
Oh, that was a sandwich I didn't want to be part of.
I'm hit! Save me! I've been hit! Stop it! Somebody save me! Push up! Yes, sir! Stop! The bullets are stopped! One enemy down! I don't have bullets! I'm just first! Stop! Freeze! Reload! Understood!
There you go. Oh my god.
Commander, are you okay? We got one! We can't die here! Don't let up until we take care of all! This is good out of ammo! Don't give up! One enemy down! I'll kill you! I'm busy protecting the world. I'll protect you two. After we get this together.
I'll kill you. I'm busy protecting the world. I'll protect you too. The NPC dialogue is amazing.
Makes sense when you think about it.
True. Okay, so that's all that's left of this wave. I need to reload my iodine. Eat us.
Earth Eaters have already covered more than half of the Earth. There are no transmissions from anywhere. Somebody please respond!
The enemy is coming! Just one after another!
Oh, here comes the...
The enemy is coming!
Just okay.
Fire! Understood!
Wingdiver weapons have more strength than the enemy can imagine. We can do this.
Did you think we'd give up? You were wrong! I'm hit! We defeated one enemy! Race is lost! Our spirit will live on! We are now! Ours finished!
This is the Fencer team, arrived at the scene.
Incoming dragons.
At the target point. Commencing battle.
Ow. Oh, that's not good. Well, I've actually just got tail slapped out of danger. Slap off them. I'm dead. Slapped out of the frying pan, landing in the fire. Just for fun. But one of my early misspeakings, as a random quote, whatever time is zone. Thank you.
Have you heard the story? The hero rumor?
Mal, how did you get one of your own related quotes?
On the motherships, he disappeared.
It's a random quote of, it sounded like Mal giving Chewbacca a rim job.
I heard he's in the storm team now. Do you really believe that? Well, whatever. I want to talk about happy things when it gets dark like this.
My armor's cracked! If you give up, it's your magazine? I don't have bullets! Loading up!
That dragon just flew.
That is what they tend to be doing.
Involuntarily. More dead red dragons. Is it over? No.
Oh.
No, this is as far as we got before. I completely thought we hadn't beaten the area wave last time.
Got a group behind me. Coming your way, Mal.
Bullets! Oh! I'll fill you with holes! You got me! You're gonna pay for the enemy confirmed! Loading!
Transport ship down.
Keep your hopes up!
These things.
This isn't good, I'm out of ammo!
Can Mal get all the way across there? Hey, when I'm rolling out, I was just waiting for you. Okay, you two just literally teleported across the map for me.
Ah, fucking damn it.
Christ. Time, not time, not time. Bollocks, I'm dead. You good for a restart?
Sure.
Give us instructions. We
Are we
need a
losing?
commander.
Which way are we going? Remain calm! Let's yes, HQ! Don't come here! The enemy! Nothing to lose. They're coming this way! Yes, sir!
System okay.
Attack the enemy force!
This weapon is too heavy to carry without power frame. Leave it to me! I won't stop
Aurora
fighting.
steers outplays
No
all.
matter what. The shield screen is weak in close combat.
My explosion's hitting you, Tier, because when you died, you were suddenly teleported to where I was shooting.
I've been shot! Keep with them!
Not that I knew.
I'm loading my ammo. You lost your magazine? Check it out. As expected.
You were getting quite a bit of desync at the end there.
Get off, it's over. Loading. I'm wing damaged. I won't let you die. Don't fear death. To hell. Only fear losing. No matter what happens. Yes, sir. Don't be stupid. We got it. I've been hit. I'm hurt. Are you hurt? Our friend is down. We hit a shot. You okay? I messed up. Where'd you get hit? We've been shot. We did it. We've been shot. We were loading my ammo. Almost there. For the shot. My armor's cracked. Don't die. You're late, comrade. You're late, comrade. That's one I'm hit.
Down one.
I'm free. Bastards. Die. Reloading now. We go.
Generator wing damage. Cooling. Generator start cooling.
What the?
We got it.
Bastards. Die. What the?
We got it. Toss. Huh?
I did it.
Toss.
I'm out of bullets. Back me up.
Down one.
It was a beautiful town until you got here. Let me down.
Toss. Toss.
Yeah, got red ant over near me, and that's the last one of the wave. We need to re-heal, rearm. Now's the time.
You lost your magazine.
Earth Eaters have already covered more than half of the Earth. There are no transmissions from anywhere. Somebody please respond!
This is the Fencer team, arrived at the scene.
Right, there's a large health pack right there if anyone needs it. I'm not going to take it because I definitely would be wasting it.
I've arrived at the target point. Commencing battle.
I'm not waiting for the queens to spawn this time. I'm going for those shield bearers.
Good plan. Killer Queen spawned. I just got roasted by dragons.
Where's it spawned as I got over here?
Mal's been grabbed. And he's dead. Jesus. Not because it was up and change. Okay. What actually does more damage?
Loadout.
So that is 200 times 6, so that is 1,200. Whereas that is 650. Okay. Yes. Yeah, the Thunder Sniper way outpowers the plasma launcher. Barrage 50, yes, oh, not a bad choice.
Choose loadout.
Double up on that, shall we?
Deploying.
What should we do?
What are we gonna do now? Greet them with a curtain of fire!
Which way are we going?
Sure!
Ready to shoot.
Plasma drive is normal.
Please command!
Attack the enemy force!
No, hello and welcome.
Hey, what are we gonna do now?
What should we do?
Fire at will!
This armor is heavy.
The commander is hurt! My armor's ground! Keep your hopes up! There's no leader!
Ready to fire.
Thanks, D-Roys.
Yes, sir.
I'm out of bullets! Back me up!
Urgent cooling. We got one. Generators. Down one.
Jesus. Whew. Hi, D-Roy. Jesus.
Already covered more than half of the Earth.
I'm just a tiny, small, itty-bitty jump scare from the D-Roy. It's fine.
This is the Fencer team, arrived at the scene.
Wing diver team, commence operation.
This is Ranger. I've arrived at the target point. Commencing battle.
They're all doing the low frame rate dance.
Double Mirage will do that.
Oh, I like the effect of the double mirage.
Especially wasps, which have naturally lower HP.
No issue with this. Oh, here come the dragons to mess up the day. Come back to another ruined cityscape populated by bugs, bots and rubble, just another day in the EDF. Not wrong. So close to being reloaded.
Okay, there went all my health instantly. Chill.
And mine too.
Just one little dragon blast is all it takes.
Lovely. I've become Hacker Girl in Cyberpunk. Nice, Mori. Kind of the build I was going for with Chinya, Hacker, and Pistols at the same time. Thank you.
Have you heard the story? The hero rumor? Too many times. After destroying the motherships, he disappeared. Yeah, but that man returned. I heard he's in the storm team now. Do you really believe that? Huh, whatever. I want to talk about happy things.
One killer queen dead. It's my face dragon. One shield bearer down. Oh, some wing divers casually bullying a red dragon over there. It's fine. Well, that felt like karma.
2 days ago, my brother died. Nickname my lover fell.
I am ready for flight.
Well, you want them in your face in other places. What changed? Too spicy. Jesus. That's just happening a building. Killed the red dragon, got spiked up the arse by the killer queen.
Release power.
Oh, nice, cool silver or white one. Yes. Plus, you get two red dragons together. It's bad for the ecosystem. Oh god. Oh, queen's dead at least.
Enemy reaction detected. Raising generator output.
I've been hit.
Generator reduce output. The sensor has picked up.
I really don't like the red drones. Case in point.
Yeah, it's fair.
Like, the blue drones, at least you can kind of deal with, because they're slow and fairly low armored. Red drones are just too fucking fast. Come out. So it just gives you a metal song, fire flame.
Right when my energy pack ran out, ants found me.
Oh, awful. Alright, I'm on you. There you are. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm dead.
Seems the king's arrived.
Fell asleep so hard, turned off the TV quite loud, got woken up by the landlord, so I can't stay long. I just got squished under a Hector's foot.
Now, you know what I don't love about what you just did? Is that you hit the king with explosives and slid him in the direction I was escaping him from.
Ah.
So I'm just gonna head over this way for a little while.
From a distance, watching the king clamber over that skyscraper is kind of weird. Kind of janky. Thank you for hydration, my DJ.
It's way too many ants.
Mal said, to be fair, when I hit him, I saw green appear on the map, and it looked like something died, and he started moving again. The king seems to have like a greater propensity of being ragdolled without dying, from what I've seen.
I'm literally dead inside of the big armor pack.
Wow. Agreed.
I don't know.
Reduce the difficulty or keep going?
Up to you.
I think at this point, we'll reduce the difficulty. Just for this one.
Change rooms, select a difficult.
Settings.
Yeah, I hope you're ready to use level 24 weapons.
Arc. I'm sure what's brain for this mission. Just as in the Valiant Infantry.
Choose loadout. Wing divers can equip 2
Well, at least I can use my Thunderbolt 15S. That's something at least.
Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
Oh, Mirage 5-way B I can use. Fine, it's just a somewhat of a downgrade, but still similar playstyle. Take it. Take it.
Hey, we'll actually be over the armor limit.
No idea how that feels. Wait, no, I did the earlier missions on online mode because I stupidly forgot that you could just
Deploying.
do it in proper offline mode and have no limits.
What should we do?
Difficulty now. We're now on normal, Mal.
Instructions.
The enemy is far away. I don't know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Ready to fire.
The enemy.
Nothing special, but I
This
might
area
have
is ours.
Attack the enemy force!
Take your revenge. This is the mission of the survivors. We need a commander.
All systems checked.
losing?
I'm ready to go.
Can we stay here?
System
turn you into
okay.
Swiss
We
cheese.
follow through with the plan.
feels like ages since the Thunderbow was relevant. Well, this model of it anyway.
I am ready for flight.
I had lots of friends. Now I have no one. Damn it, I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, I don't think I have the energy for this.
It's no problem. We can end early after this attempt.
We need a commander. Enemy defeated. Sensor at okay.
It's just the D-Roys being D-Roys.
Wing diver here.
That's why I just saw, you know, masses of red. I was like, we haven't finished this wave. Why is it triggering next? But that's just the D-Roys.
Exterminated. System check. Test okay. Earth Eaters have already covered more than half of the Earth. There are no transmissions from anywhere. Somebody please respond!
This is the Fencer team, arrived at the scene.
Okay.
Wing diver team, commence operation.
Yes, sir.
This is Ranger. I've arrived at the target point. Commencing battle.
Test okay. There are many dangers in the air, but it's better than being on the ground with the bugs.
Watch the perimeter. Yes, sir.
I love the wing diver just said, you know, there's many dangers in the air, but it's better than being on the ground with the bugs. Like, what?
Reducing output.
So what, you'd rather be in the air with these bugs instead?
The enemy is coming.
Makes no sense.
Understood.
Inverter damaged. Show your wounds later. Cooling.
Such a massive difference between normal and hard difficulty. It's kind of insane. I feel like the damage that they're doing is like massively different. Which I would expect, you know, going from like easy to hard, but not normal to hard.
Inverter damaged. Check the damage. Reducing output. Backup. Okay. Reducing output. Backup. Yes, sir.
I love the fact that this Killer Queen is trying to be shielded by the shield bearer, just, you know, it's just sticking her head out. Just one queen done. Shield bearer down. Oh god. Do you come here often? Hope you do, because that means I get more chances to kill you. Ow! Ow. I existed inside my own thighs there for just a moment.
Have you heard the story? The hero rumor?
That's another one done.
Times. After destroying the motherships, he disappeared. Yeah, but that man returned. I heard he's in the storm team now.
Shield bearer down as well.
Well, whatever. I want to talk about happy things when it gets dark like this.
Oh shit. On the way, Mal. On the way. Is this health packs near you? Oh god. Balls, 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 balls. Well, the downside of this Mirage is it does use too much power per shot. The ragdoll has achieved is kind of glorious. Still really, really tanky shits on normal. Do not approve. Jesus. Did not need close encounters with a dragon guy that time. Oh, Jesus. Rocks. Two dragons are so mobile and tanky that actually gives us a lot of problem. Oh. Next wave. Oh, here's where shit gets interesting. Okay, my Thunderbolt can reach that transport ship. Jesus. Oh, the ants. All the ants. At the very least, it looks like there's only one queen to deal with on normal. Oh, there is still the king. And heavy duty. Oh, it's... It's bad. Go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was bad. That was bad timing. We are very much fucked. Christ. Here's Mal. Level health, Jesus. Health blocks don't fail me now. Yeet. God no. Bad hectors, bad hectors, bad hectors. Oh, I see big. Oh no. Oh, fuck. That's a fucker of a mission, that. So yeah, I think we're gonna be calling it early today. Yeah. That's gonna be a bastard to get through. Hopefully tomorrow, with all four of us on normal, we'll be able to get through it.
This is the lobby. Here you can
Shush, Kim, I don't care. This is the lobby.
You can also create your own rooms and invite others to play.
Sam did some weird things there. Cool. Oh. Yeah, so. Thanks everyone for coming along as long as you have done, and for all of your support, it's all greatly appreciated. Special shout outs go to Tyr for the 21-month resub with Prime, very much appreciated, thank you. To Lydia for the 23-month resub, thank you very much appreciated. And to Box with the Cat in it for the follow, very much appreciated, welcome to the clutch. We just need a fresh sleep, all team members, whatever, but that mission is hell, it really is. Even on normal, that's fucking hell, that mission. But yeah, like, I'm not going to be using the Mirage, because the Mirage, as good as the Mirage 15S is, the 5B is not quite as good. Doesn't really make up for it. But the Thunderbolt was doing well. I was doing well, at least. So it's just a case of finding another weapon that will work. Yeah. Next stream from me is going to be tomorrow at the same time, which is 7 PM GMT, which is 2 PM EST. And we will try and get past that and maybe even finish the game. On hard, at least. Until then, though, I believe there's... But no, I haven't got anyone going around at the moment. Nope. So... yeah, that's why I'm going to be ending things. So, thank you all very much again for coming along. And until next time, have yourselves a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon. Whatever the time is for you. So then, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye.